Okay, folks, so the reason I came to visit Brooklyn Tactical Designs at his home, besides he's got this awesome backdrop and this beautiful, kind of sunny, cloudy day, but hopefully the color and the vid and the lighting au natural looks better. So I wanted to showcase this knife, which Chris has told me about. This one is from Jason Good, J Good Knives. J Good Knives, which I believe I did a video a million years ago when Jason was starting out. I'm pretty sure the Knife Thursday, you guys turned me on to him. I got like one of his fixed blades. He's of course advanced and now doing, is he just doing slip joints?
No, I think he's doing a little bit of everything, but mostly slip joints.
So Chris just got this slip joint. This is a native style blade. And Chris got it in green micarta. Hopefully this is focusing nice. And with copper liners, which looks awesome. And it's got a copper tube, all handmade, with a W2 Hamon blade. And the walk and talk, if you can't tell, I feel like I need that now. I need something with a good, strong walk and talk. This is not quite as strong as Pepe's, but it's comparable. I just feel like it's more well made. I don't know. Is that something? Because some slips, the walk and talk is just not there. I mean, maybe that's what people like, but maybe they like it to be open easier. But I like it when it's a little bit sturdier. But and it's another thing I noticed on this one. See that? Unlike Pepe's, if you can see the difference. I'm gonna move all this because for whatever reason it's focusing on something else other than the blade. There we go. It's not pinned. See, Pepe's stuff is all pinned, right? So you can't adjust it. I mean, the only way to adjust this is to send it back to Pepe and he can tweak it and tune it for you. This one is actually using Torx screws, right? Is that I was gonna say if it's security. Yeah, it's a Torx hardware. So I would imagine Chris hasn't adjusted it yet, but you could adjust it. I think that's just awesome. And here's the copper again. Now you might notice there's like a patina on the spring. That's what they call that thing, right? The spring. Yeah. Now you can see the patina, but that's not copper. That's not titanium. That is steel. And I'll let Chris explain how. I'm just bugging out that I can see myself in this reflection. That's how Jason achieved that. So how did he do that? I mean, that's the first thing I noticed. I thought he flamed anodized it, but it's steel.
Well, first I was thinking that he actually used another piece, and I was like, there's no way he could have used copper for the back spring. So I called him. Right, too soft, right? Too soft. It's got to be steel. So then he's like, no, I was actually, I left it in there when he was cleaning up the blades and the slabs, and he left the copper wash that was in there, left over from the actual scales, and he just left it in there with it, and basically copper washed the back spring.
And it just
it took it a little bit when he was cleaning it up.
That's crazy, and it's there.
Yeah, and it looks great. I was like so surprised when he did that. I was like, wow, I was not expecting that. I was just expecting to see
it looks
a
awesome.
silver back spring, and I was like, oh man, that's gonna look always a little bit awkward, but I'll deal with it. And then all of a sudden we get it, and it's matching, and it's matching enough that it's blending pretty.
So
good.
You know what I thought? I thought that the copper was developing a patina, and it just spilt over to the steel.
Oh, I think we're a ways away. It's so
right.
New.
Yeah, it's brand new. So you're saying the copper wash?
Yeah.
Just attach itself to the steel.
Yeah.
In science term, which is the substrate. Geek out. And it attached itself. That color. That's you know what? I think Jason might have discovered something.
Yeah.
He could just do that with all kind of steel liners and steel springs. Anyway, I think it looks really good. Is of course expectedly it's got a little bit of weight because of the copper liners. It's not bad. It feels like you got a good sturdy knife in your hand. He did a good job contouring the micarta. Looks good. I love the green. This This is perfect. I think this is the perfect combination. If you're going to have a green cover, they call them covers, right, on the slip joints?
Mm-hmm.
They don't call them handles, cover. And you're perfect. Copper liners, and then a W2 steel dark stone wash with an awesome amount. I think that is so perfect. That is a nice tactical looking knife.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, I think I want one. I will be harassing you. Maybe I won't publish this first. I'll just harass you first before you get inundated with orders, and then I can't get an order in.
Sneak it in.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Do you know if he does any other blade styles? So you say
I think he has.
I gotta look at his page. I'm pretty sure I follow him.
Yeah, he's got. I think he's done other Zulus. The natives are very popular, I guess, with him. Everybody else that I saw, and then the regular clip points that you'd end up seeing traditional knives.
Right.
Traditional knives.
Right.
But he's not like throwing a Tonto or anything crazy like that on there. It's kind of like sticking to that traditional.
Sure,
kind
of
look
course.
to it.
Yeah, I like it. He's got a little swedge, and you can see that swedge is handmade. I mean, you can see that that's not machined. That none of this is machined, right? I mean, this is
No, I think this
probably
is all
just
him.
does all this by hand, tweaks it by hand. Yeah, I like the copper tube too.
Turnaround was pretty quick, so it's good.
Yeah,
Look, you
how
may-
long?
Uh,
Might just bother him now.
yeah, you may want.
Might bother him
think
today.
Like 5 weeks or so.
That's not quick.
Yeah,
No, I guess for a
the way
handmade
things
knife.
are right now, that
Sure.
I'll take that. You know.
No, absolutely. I really love the contouring. He did such a good job. I mean, it feels good. It really feels good. If I had to critique anything, I know I discussed this with you earlier. Yeah, that's a good walk and talk, folks. You see,
It's good.
I think Jason can actually put a little more blade in there. I think. What do you guys think? But you know, right? Yeah, absolutely. He can get a little bit more in there. But looks good. I don't know if that's because he doesn't want it to stick out here. But Jason, when you make mine, I want it to basically come to almost to the edge and to line up with the covers, please. Who fuck am I asking you for anything? I didn't buy anything yet. But yeah, awesome. Jason Good Knives. He's out of Rockford, Illinois. Hit him up. Actually, I'm gonna show you his card. All right, guys, from the Rockaways, I'm gonna finish my Ramon Chavez Ice Cube. And what's the tequila we're having?
1942.
1942. We're gonna get Rex in effects. All right, guys, peace.